What's going on, guys? Tomcat here, and today I am bringing you a comparison in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 between Powershot Nitrous Pro, Burn Nitrous Pro, and Jump Nitrous Pro. Now, seeing as I just got the Terminal Velocity Pack, I really wanted to do a comparison between the three different types of nitrous, and I picked three specific jumps within the game to test this out. Now, the first nitrous we ran there was Powershot Pro, and we made it far enough to crash into the second pier. Now, I'm not going to care, I don't really care whether the jump landing was a crash or an actual landing. I'm just judging this on distance alone. So this is Burn Pro, and with Burn Pro, we got right underneath the first pier, so a little bit less distance than Powershot Pro, which I expected, and which is usually the case on almost any jump that you're going to hit. Powershot is going to be better than Burn for jumping. Now, Jump Nitrous I was really curious about, and it had different, it was almost like it had different effects on different jumps. For example, Burn Nitrous Pro, on this jump, we didn't make it quite as far as we did with Powershot Pro, but on some other jumps, like for example the runway jump at the airport, as you'll see later, we make it by far the farthest with Jump Nitrous Pro. So we're going to use Powershot Pro first. And the thing with Powershot Pro, especially on this jump, is the fact that it gives you so much power right off the bat, but doesn't do anything to stabilize you in the air, which Jump Nitrous does. And Jump Nitrous, the reason why you can get farther on a lot of these really high angled jumps with it is because it does a lot better job of stabilizing your car in the air than any of the other forms of nitrous in the game. In fact, that's pretty much what Jump Nitrous does. It stabilizes your car in the air. People think it makes you go higher and farther, which it does, but the reason why it makes you go higher and farther is because it stabilizes your car in the air. So now we're running with Burn Nitrous Pro, and Burn Nitrous Pro was the shortest jump, I believe, in the entire comparison for this jump. It was the shortest, but even though it was the shortest, the reason I like Powershot Pro and I use it a lot is because of its controllability. And as you can see, after going off that jump, it's instantly recharging, which means you can be on that nitrous button the whole time you're jumping. So now we're down to what everybody wants to see, Jump Nitrous Pro. Now, Jump Nitrous Pro, as you'll see, and like I said earlier, helps stabilize your vehicle in the air while also propelling it further and faster. Now, it's a good idea to not use it until you go just before you go off the jump, to give you a little bit of extra thrust as well as that extra height and stability in the air. Now, that first jump was over 500 yards, which is crazy for this specific airport jump. And I mean, none of the other two nitrous types could get over 500 yards of jump, at least of jump distance, at least in my hands. Now, this jump is very tricky, and I left this little clip in because I thought it was cool. I'd never done a 360 off of that before. That's not really part of the comparison, but I'd never done any kind of 360 off of that before, and I was really surprised that the game didn't just say I crashed. Now, for the actual attempt with the Powershot, I went a pretty good distance. However, I crashed into the mountain, but I mean, that doesn't really matter in this test. We just care about distance. We don't really care whether it's a crash or an actual landing. Now, with Burn Nitrous Pro, we got a pretty decent amount of distance, almost as much as Powershot Pro, but still, it lacked that extra bit of distance that Powershot Pro had. Now, with Jump Nitrous Pro, I used it a little bit too early, I think, but it actually didn't get as far as the other two, which I was really surprised about. But, I mean, like I said, it works sort of differently for different jumps. So if you guys enjoyed that video, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you thought of it. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Need for Speed, Forza, Fuel, and more. I will see you guys later.